probably the biggest game of both of your careers going into this weekend. So how do you prepare and how do you kind of take stock of the season, your careers up to this point, and just kind of center yourself before a big game?
Yeah, I think we're just doing what we've been doing all season. I think we've been preparing well for our opponents each week. I think we've been doing a lot of good film. Guys have been taking care of their bodies and just continue to do that. I mean, it is a massive game, but at the end of the day, it's just another lacrosse game when you get in there.
When I always, again, we always talk about, oh, it's a an inexperienced baby team, but there are a ton of veterans, whether it's coaching staff or general manager or players on the team that have that experience. So, is there an ability to pick up little things or learn little things in a playoff run like this, or is it so fast that you're gonna have to wait till the postseason to kind of?
Yeah, I would say there's a lot of good leadership that kind of trickle down a lot of tips and tricks down to the young guys too. There's a good happy medium with both older and younger guys, and especially going down and like deep into a playoff session too. It's there's a lot to learn. It's a lot of fun, and we're just excited for the opportunity.
How do you guys manage the kind of roller coaster? It would be a roller coaster if it wasn't for just steady, 30-second shot clocks whenever you can. In that middle sector of the game, when it sort of slows down the scoring, it would be easy to get discouraged or start to deviate from the game plan. But it seems like, so how are you guys able to kind of stick to it and not start cheating?
Yeah, I think our attitude is just to chip away for 60. They're a great team. They got a great defense and they got a great goalie. So we're not going to put up 16, 17 goals in a night, right? It's going to be those low scoring, like 12, 11, 10, 9 kind of games. And we're okay with winning those games. That's what it's like in the playoffs. And yeah, that's just kind of how it goes.
It's do or die game three. What's the excitement level in the dressing room? And to go off of John, you have a great blend of youth and vets in there. What's it like having guys, whether it's Ryan or Derek or even Robert, to make sure that the excitement level is still there, but you guys don't get too high off of it and error starts to happen in the game?
Yeah, I would say it's very exciting. Like I said before, they've been in these situations before, so they can kind of show us the ropes, which I know we both appreciate. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think the one thing that the older guys have really preached is don't take this for granted, right? Like, it's my fifth season in the NLL. It's only my first time being to the finals, and there's guys that have played 20 years and never gotten here. So obviously, I think that's the biggest message is just this is a massive opportunity, and we have a super special group, and we want to be remembered forever. And that's one thing that we can do is win this, and we will be.
And you got four straight multi-goal games. What's it led to your success and just elevating your game in the playoffs here?
I don't think I was shooting the ball that well towards the end of the regular season, and I just something I really wanted to key in on. And I think just being more aggressive, taking more shots, right? Shoot, they say, and right, you gotta, like Jimmy says, you gotta shoot to get hot, shoot to stay hot, and that's what I've been doing.
What's it been like, I guess, for both of you, just seeing the run that Austin Shanks has been on? I mean, he's got the franchise record now in goals in the playoffs and points in the playoffs. Like, that's pretty crazy.
I'd start with his composure. No moment's too big for him, which is really cool to learn from. Yeah, I must admit, just with coming to these games, there are a few nerves just being a new territory, and seeing him go about his business is awesome. He's definitely a guy we can all learn from, and hoping he has as much success this next weekend as he has before.
Good.
I was going to say, there's obviously an element of respect and honoring people who've come before and all of the history in the NLL. But is there almost an element of either why not us or who cares who's across the the other side of the bench?
Yeah, I think no matter who we're playing in this finals, I think the message is just to stay focused on our locker room, and I think that's what we've been focused on all year, and it's got us here to this point. And I think just one more game, really, doing that, and we'll be good.